Alright, so
Let's do this.
the final God of Destruction, Universe 12's God of Destruction. It's either Genie or Jin, one of those two. Honestly, I don't care. I went with another, like, mostly physical team with this one. But, well, mostly, I mean all physical team for this one. I decided not to go with Super Saiyan 2/3 Goku as the leader this time. I decided to use GT Goku. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have done that, because obviously he gets a lot of defense from GT Hero category allies, and there is no other GT Hero category allies that I used on this team. So his defense is not great, and he very easily could have got me killed, but I think I did this first try either way, so it wasn't really an issue in the end. Mainly down to the power of Super Saiyan 2/3 Goku, Heart Virus Goku as a great defensive unit, and Physical Future Gohan, who's also a really good defensive unit. His defense with his damage reduction is more than good enough without a Trunks on the team. And I'm confident that if we did have a Trunks on the team for him to use, he would be nigh on invincible. But obviously we don't, so... I mean, I could have run this a few different ways. I probably could have ran physical Trunks in some way if I used a different leader. Maybe like I could have done this, I don't know. There's different ways I could have built this team. But I decided to just go with the full sort of Goku family physical setup. Basically, a very similar team to the team I used for the other Int God. I already can't remember who it was, but there is another one. But yeah, so just quickly running over the team's units again. GT Goku, his damage, as long as he gets a couple orbs, is quite impressive. Even now on this team without many GT Hero category allies. Oh, looks like we managed to get a Goku transform very quick. Right, so I think this is the one thing about Super Saiyan 2/3 Goku is that it can be difficult. It can be sometimes a little fiddly to get him transformed, in all fairness. But in difficult content like the God event, you know, you get supered once, you're easily getting him transformed. But yeah, going back to the units, GT Goku, he was basically a damage dealer on this team. His defense, especially my 69% one, if he'd taken a super, he probably would have taken quite a bit of damage. But I wasn't really afraid that we would die at any point. Heart Virus Goku is just here, so it's like a slot 1 defensive unit. Even 55% with his additionals and crits, he can do relatively decent damage. And but yeah, obviously his main point is for defense. I mean, this fight was not going to last very long. It's turn 3 and he's already below 50% HP, so I was confident that we could get this fight done well before Goku's passive ran out. Obviously 2/3 Goku, he's here for just massive damage. I mean, he can quadruple crit in Super Saiyan 3 and just blow away health bars. Then I brought Xeno Goku. He supports the whole team because he supports Goku family, and he stacks defense. Unfortunately, because I've only pulled him once, and you can only pull him during the Hero Celebration, him being 55% means that his defense at the start of events is very bad, like below 100k bad. But I was confident that he'd be fine, as long as I hit him from more than one attack, which I was able to on this turn. I brought version Z Goku again, yeah, just like last time, just another excuse to use him. I mean, he has this active skill attack just in case we need some, you know, extra damage and his defense it's reasonable after his super attacks. It's nothing like super crazy, but it's good enough for this event. So I wasn't gonna. So I thought I'd just use him, and then obviously Physical Future Gohan. He's here for his defensive ability. You know, if you can get a lot of his good links active, especially All in the Family, even without a Trunks, he's more than good enough defensively. Especially with his, was it 59% damage reduction or something like that? He's very good unit. I think you could easily argue him as one of the best easy ATURs in the game, alongside Turles and AGL Evolution Blue Vegeta. But yeah, there's honestly there's not much more to say in this. I think you can tell by the video's length that this just wasn't a hard fight at all. It was all down to Super Saiyan 2/3 Goku basically just crushing him with his damage. Where this fight lasts less than, what, 8 minutes? Not even 8 minutes. So, and I mean, this turn really shows you just how good he is. I mean, he's 55% and he's just putting on a show. He nearly, like, he just, like, destroyed him there, and then obviously GT Goku here is going to finish him off. Yeah, very easy fight if you have the units. I think there's many units that would be like a big help in this fight. There's so many good physical options now, and I mean, like there's so many different options you could have used. Like I could have used physical UI Goku. There's the free-to-play Goku from the Worldwide Download Celebration I could have used. There's there's the Resurrection F physical blue Goku I could have used. I could have used, well, I mean, there's not many other options, but you know, there's good options for physical, and it's only going to get better after the anniversary with the Super Saiyan, the Super Saiyan 4s and physical Gogeta's EZA. Just making super. Oh god. Yeah, the video ended quicker than I was expecting, so I'm not exactly finished talking, but there's a lot of good super physical options. So it was very easy in the end. But yeah, I guess it's time to wrap this up now. Even though the video is already over, and you can see my my nice iPhone menu there. But yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys in whatever, if I decide to make more videos after this, I don't know. But I had a lot of fun making these God event videos, honestly. It's like very simple to make, and I was confident that they wouldn't be too difficult. So I was just thinking, you know, get these runs done, and then you know, I can just, you know, release one video a day. And, you know, I've got... But it's just, like, something for me to do at the moment, because, you know, summer's here. Unfortunately, I do not have a job. There's no one nearby is hiring, apparently. And so I'm just stuck here finding things to do, and I thought this would be a fun little challenge I could do before the 7th anniversary. I think the best part about this was just sort of showing the power creep between the 6th anniversary and now. How we just have so many units which you can just tear up the God event, which was previously like very difficult, but it is now something you can, you know, even a free-to-play player like me can just absolutely destroy. So yeah, I guess might see you guys in the next one.